Hi everyone.
Spencer's with me. We're gonna do a little garden tour. It's the middle of April 2020 and we just wanted to share with everyone what's in bloom and what's happening around here. So this winter we started planting out our heather garden, and this is not heather. This is Canomalies, and it did not bloom yet this year, so I don't know. Anyway, our heather garden started this year. We got these really cute sea star. If you can tell, they're shaped like a sea star. You can tell in my hands because the mulch doesn't help.
They kind of disappeared.
But they're super cute. We got a couple of those, and a traditional purple heather, white heather, and then we got an upright heather that blooms white, and he gets like 3 feet tall, so that's gonna be really fun when that's all filled in. We got this drain pipe, and we're gonna rock around it, so we wanted to kind of dress it up with some winter blooming perennials. Alright, so we're gonna just walk up the path. I'll let Spencer join me. This is the first year that we've had this in the ground. We planted it in the fall. It is Patty B rhododendron, really sweet, subtle yellow rhody flower. And it's a miniature, so it'll not stay this miniature, but it'll be like 5 feet instead of 35 feet. So our ajaga is all in full bloom, which is really fun. The dark purple flower. And leads us up to our purple azalea that we also planted at the same time as the Patty B rhody. And
Really cool.
she's doing pretty good. I just love this look of the purple azalea with the white bacopa with the purple blue blooms of the rosemary in the background. I just adore that. So that's really fun. And then our borage is already blooming. It's like it keeps coming back there, reseeds itself, and doesn't get too crazy. We've got a pink mullein here. We'll show her when she's blooming, but the plants look really healthy. They look really great.
Yeah, they.
And this is a new euonymus that I got from my friend Alana's garden, and we got that last summer. Summer?
Yeah, Alana.
And then this is a new shrub Spencer planted last fall. It's a Mount Airy Fafgilia, and it'll have this like profusion of white flowers. Of course, it's going to be a dainty white flower bloom this year, but you could see how it's just going to be completely packed with flowers. And we planted this beautiful weeping cherry just about 6 weeks ago. She's coming into full bloom. She's so dainty and cute. I just love it. Let's see. All of our Lithidora have flushed out.
Yeah,
They'll get more profuse blooms, but it's really fun to see everybody in bloom right now. And then this Hebe is at least twice the size that it was. We planted this 1 year ago, last week. And I love this purple magenta new growth. It's just
it's got a great
fantastic.
color. It's got a great color. It's one of my favorite plants out here so far.
Yeah, and then when the purple goes away, you still are left with this yellow margin variegation, so that's still really pretty. So this is a fun Lithidora. It's a variegated one instead of just plain blue, so that's kind of a
it's always fun.
fun feature.
Very cool.
Our lemon cypresses have grown 3 times the height of when we moved in here.
Yeah.
So if you came to visit us, the first fall that we were in here in 2017, we planted these. These were the first plants that we planted here when we moved in. And they were like this tall, and they were in 1-gallon buckets, and now they're just beautiful.
Awesome.
They're going for it. Of course, now we start in with the majority of our tulips are planted on this side of the garden. Again, we have a variegated Lithidora, and then a sunset tulip. This one is from Fred Meyer, so I'm not exactly sure of its variety. And then we have Mickey Mouse. All the red tulips are Mickey Mouse. And then I just planted cuttings of Dusty Miller, so they look a little wimpy because they're just cuttings, and only a couple of them actually have roots, so we'll see how they do. There's nothing going on over on that side, so
yeah,
we'll just do that in the summer.
Okay, sure.
And then, of course, we've got a sweet little patch of grape hyacinths there, still going. And then the Iberis, I'm really happy with our Iberis. This is going into year 3 for these guys, and this is year 1 on this side. And so that'll be really fun when they all combine, and you're gonna see this pathway is gonna be flanked with
we'll be lined with it,
Iberis.
right? You kind of get an idea what that's gonna be like. Awesome.
And then, what else? The Edwardia is just about done blooming. It's got its first leaves. So this has been in bloom since early January, which is why it just kind of looks petered out now. Our, oh my gosh, honey, look at
What?
the iris.
Oh wow, you got it.
This is our first iris for the season. That's really exciting.
That's really exciting. Look out, where'd the thing come
I
from?
wasn't really expecting them until early June, so that's fun.
I was just out here looking at these things the other day.
So these are our parrot flamingo tulips, which we'll show you pictures of when they open up.
Right.
And then we have our Queen of Nights, which you can see dotted throughout the garden.
Right. And one over there, and one over there.
Let's see.
Gotcha. That's really cool that we got that today. That iris is coming out. That's awesome.
So,
It's exciting.
yeah, and of course we have our big showstopper right now is our hot pink azalea. She's in all her glory right now. Absolutely gorgeous.
Is the attention getter, yes.
I kind of want to put some yellow or white behind her so she really pops out from the house.
That'd be cool.
And then, well, we just kind of got a cutting garden. It's all up, but nothing's in bloom. These are day lilies and regular lilies. So that'll be fun when those happen, and we'll film and let you know when that happens. The Pieris is looking absolutely gorgeous. That's the shrub that you see there with the pink tips. The flesh is just beautiful this year.
One of my
It's
favorites.
very uniform.
One of my
It's looking
favorites
really good.
by far.
And then we have Volunteer Forget-Me-Nots behind it. The little blue flower behind it. Patch of blue flowers.
That's about it as far as the stuff that we got in bloom.
That's pretty much it. We've got these helibores have been going also since around December.
Yeah, those are cool.
And they're still just looking absolutely stunning. And I love them next to these bluebells. It's really sweet. Have that texture difference. And
Well,
I think that concludes our spring video for 2020.
yeah, more to come when
We'll
everything
film
starts to
more
bloom.
and show you what it looks like when it's in full flush in the
Awesome.
summertime. Bye!